2 o'clock. We've been sitting here over 20 minutes already. Say, Herbie, you better put another log on the fire. I think someone ought to say something. Come on, let's start a conversation. The things are getting awfully dull.
This is all damn nonsense. I refuse to stay here another minute.
Sit down, Heaton. I'm very sorry to inconvenience you in this way, but it is necessary that you should stay here and keep us company. So sit down before I shoot you down. That's a good little present. That's it. Now, let me see. What can we talk about to kill the monotony and keep things sort of lively? I have it. Let's all tell each other where we got our keys to Baldpate. What do you think of the idea? No? Well, I'll start the ball rolling, then perhaps we'll all fess up. I wrote a letter from the man who owns the caretaker, giving him instructions to turn the key over to me. That's how I got mine. The next? No big secrets, eh? By George, that's funny. Let's see. How many keys are there? Well, I had the first. Bland had the second. Miss Norton the third. My friend the ghost had the fourth. This young lady had the fifth. If I'm not mistaken, you had the sixth key, Mr. Carter. Hated to count, he had Bland's key. 6 keys to Baldpate so far. I wonder if there are any more.
There are 7 keys to Baldpate.
7? Now, how do you know?
The old man told me so before he died. Mine's the original, and all the rest are imitations.
7 keys, eh? More company expected. More melodrama, I suppose. Where did you get your key, Bland?
None of your damn business!
I knew you were going to say that. How about you, Mr. Cargan? Perhaps you'd be good enough to throw some light on the key subject. Where did you get yours?
I wouldn't tell you if my life was at stake.
Well, perhaps this young lady would be good enough to inform you where her key came from.
I have no objections.
Myra, please.
He gave me that key.
Where did you get a key to Baldpate?
I can't tell you, Mr. Mayor. I've sworn never to tell.
And I suppose he also gave you the combination to the safe?
He did.
Myra!
Oh, shut up. You never were anything but a crybaby. You got me into a pretty mess. Do you think I'm going to sit here like a fool and not pay you back when I got the chance to do it? I'll tell you the whole scheme. I was to come here and make off with the package, and Cargan was to follow later and find it gone. We were to meet here tomorrow morning and divide the money equally.
You rat!
His excuse to Cargan for the disappearance of the money was going to be to accuse Bland of never having it put there.
What?
Sit down, Bland.
Did you hear that, Governor? He was going to accuse me of stealing the money.
You mark my words, I'm going to kill you for this.
Where did you get your key to Baldpate, Cargan? You told me you couldn't get in here unless I met you or unlocked the door.
I can explain that. He was to meet you here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, am I right?
That's right. I made the appointment over the phone.
Well, the plan was to steal in here in the dead of night and take the money. He fully intended to keep his appointment here tomorrow morning, however, it appeared just as much surprised as you would have been when you discovered the safe empty and the package gone. In other words, he was going to cross not only you, but hated everyone else connected to the bribe. He was across you, and you, Max, tried to double-cross him. If I hadn't been interrupted by our friend here, I would have gotten the money and triple-crossed the entire outfit.
What?
Yes, well, that was my intention. Screwbills are a joke when one's dealing with crooks.
Who's a crook?
Sit down, Cargan.
You think I'll stand here to be...
Sit down, I tell you. I'm the school teacher here. Be a good little mayor and sit down.
Why? You're not even clever crooks. You trusted Max, and Max trusted me. A fine chance either one of you had if I'd ever gotten hold of that money.
Who is this woman?
I don't know.
Her name is Thornton. Don't believe a word she says, Hayden. Her oath isn't worth a nickel. She's a professional blackmailer, pure and simple.
Is this true?
Well, I've never heard of a pure and simple blackmailer, did you? So far as my word is concerned, I fancy it will carry as much weight as a word of a crooked politician, or the word of his man Friday, whom he knows to be an ex-convict.
What?
Sit down, Maxie. This is just getting good.
Fine people you've introduced me to, you one-headed idiot.
Well, what are you blaming me for? You wanted the deal put through, didn't you? After this, you could do your own crooked work. I'm not anxious to get mixed up in a thing of this kind. You've got a fine nerve to go after me.
How dare you talk to your employer in such a manner?
Oh, sit down! What do you think, I care for this job? I told you to stay out of the deal. That was wrong. You knew well enough that it's only turning the city of Bruton out of its rights. If a thing like this ever comes to light, we're all lucky if we don't spend 5 or 6 years in a stone yard. I'll tell you right now, if it comes to a showdown, I'm going to make a clean breast of the whole affair. I don't care who I send away, so long as I can save myself. You needn't think you can get me in a fix like this and have me keep my mouth shut. No, sir. I'm going to tell the truth, and I don't care damn who suffers, so long as I get away.
One of our best little squealers.
Well, you squealed, didn't you?
Sure, I'm with you, cutie. I'm gonna scream my head off all over the place.
So you tried to cross me, eh? Certainly, I tried to cross you. Why shouldn't I? You're on crossing everybody, ain't you? I've stood for your loud talk long enough, Cargan. I've been wanting to call you for the last 2 years. You're a great big bluff, that's all you are. I'm going to get even with you for that punch you took at me, you hear? When you shoot any more of that killing stuff at me, and I'll go after you like a wild bear. You're never going to kill anybody. You haven't got the nerve. But I have, and the next bluff you make at me will be your last. It's your fault I'm mixed up in this affair, and the best thing you can do is get me away clean. You understand? Okay. You didn't think you were going to get that franchise for $200,000, did you, Hayden? This man would have bled you for $500,000 before the bill went through, and then held you up for hush money besides. I know what I'm talking about. He was going to rob you, Hayden, and I dare him to call me a liar.
Cargan, is it true that you are going to rob me of this money?
Wow. If you want to know, yes, that's exactly what I was going to do. Rob you. Just what you deserve. You were trying to rob the city, weren't you? You're just as much of a thief as I am. I'm a crook. It's your kind that's made me so. You with your rotten money, tempting men to lie and steal. Big corporations such as yours are the cause of corrupt politicians in this country. You're just the kind of a sneak that helps build prisons that are filled with the poor devils that do your dirty work. You're worse than a crook. You're a maker of crooks. But I promise you, Hayden, if I go up for this, you'll go with me. If it's your fault I entered into this thing. And by God, I'll hit even if I have to lie over the Bible and swear your life away. Rob you. Got a hell of a gall to yell about being robbed you've had.
My God, I hope the prison catches fire and you're all burnt to a crisp.
You know, my suggestion was to start a conversation, not a roughhouse.
This woman who took the money, who is she?
The newspaper reporter.
On the Daily Star.
The sheep that has fought me ever since I've been in office. They've got me this time, sure. How much longer are you going to keep us here?
That's for the telephone to say. I'll release you as soon as I'm sure Miss Norton is safe and sound en route.
Then you're not going to turn us over to the police?
Certainly not. But why should I?
Well, because they're all crooks! Oh, how I'd love to be on the jury.
Sit down, Mary. I need a little target practice, and remember, there's no law against killing trespassers.
There's no train to route until 5 o'clock. That means we must stay here till 6, eh?
I'm afraid so. Unless they make it by automobile from Amsterdam. It means several hours at the best, so you might as well be patient. You've got a long wait.
Me from my beauty sleep. Good night.
She couldn't have made it as quick as that. It's over an hour by automobile.
Miss Thornhill. Answer that phone, please, Miss Thornhill. I'm going to keep looking straight ahead at me tonight. Hurry, please. Give me the message as you get it. I'll tell you what to say if it requires a response.
Hello. Yes, Baldpate in. Yes, I know who you mean. Just a moment. Someone wants to talk to you.
Get the name.
Hello, who is this, please? Oh, yes. Very well. I'll tell him. Miss Norton.
Say that it is impossible for me to turn my back long enough to come to the phone. And you will take the message and repeat it to me as you get it.
It is impossible for him to turn his back long enough for him to come to the phone. You'll give me the message and I'll repeat it to him as I get it. You want talking from the commercial house next one. You missed the package money 5 minutes ago. You either dropped it in the inn before you left, or else lost while hurrying down the mountain. Search the inn thoroughly. Ask them whether or not you should notify the police. You'll need the crazy and don't know which way to turn. Just a moment. Well, what should I say?
Say to hold the wire.
Hold the wire, please.
Money lost. Thank God, there goes their evidence. Who ever heard of losing $200,000?
Can't be done outside of Wall Street. Surest thing you know, she's holding out.
You're a quick thinker, Miss Thornhill.
What do you mean?
I mean that I don't believe you got that message at all.
Well, she's on the wire. See for yourself.
Come here, Hermie.
My name's not Hermie, it's Peters.
Well, whatever it is, come here. Now, I know you don't like anybody in this room any better than I do, so I'm going to take a chance on you. Take this gun, cover that door, and shoot the first man or woman who tries to make a move. You understand?
I'd like to kill them all.
Don't shoot unless you have to. Hello.
Damn you, Carmen, I've got you at last!
Take it easy, young fella. You haven't got a chance.
We got him!
What do you think of that? So you want to take a shot at me, eh? Get up. Put them both in the room where you put us and lock the door.
They can make a getaway from the window, Cargan. I did it myself.
There's no window in that room. It's a linen closet. Put them up there. Yeah.
What's the idea, Cargan?
Go on. I'm the school teacher. Now do as you're told. Get on that phone, Miss Thornhill. Tell that woman not to notify the police. Say that she is to return here at once and see what she says.
Hello? Yes. Why, the message is that you must notify no one, not even the police, of the loss. Say nothing to anyone, but return here at once. That is the message. Yes, goodbye.
All right.
As quick as she can get here, she says.
What are you going to do, Cargan?
Never mind. I'm running things now. Get in there.
You harm that girl, and I'll get you if it's the last act of my life!
I've heard that kind of talk in books.
I write books of that kind, but I'm talking real talk now!
Go on, get in there.
Now what's the move, Cargan?
We're gonna get that money if she's got it on her.
You don't think she's fool enough to bring it back with her if she's trying to get away with it, do you?
What are you going to do with it if you find it on her, Cargan?
Keep it, of course.
It's my money.
Our agreement holds good. You people will get the franchise, don't worry.
Why, you just openly declared that you were going to rob me of the money.
Because I was mad clean through. Wasn't I being accused right and left? I didn't mean a word I said, Hayden. I don't even know now what I said.
What do you think, Glenn?
Don't ask me. You bowled me out once tonight. That's enough.
I haven't forgotten what you said to me, Mr. Max. I don't want you to forget it. I want you to remember it all of your life. I don't care if you had 6 guns on you. Cut out that wild talk. I'm not going to stand for it any longer. I'm not going to listen to it anymore. Well, you're nothing but a cheap coward, Cargan. So you tried to double-cross me, eh?
Why, certainly. Who are you?
Why, damn you, I...
Here, none of that. Here, wait a minute, Max. Nothing like that while I'm around.
Maybe you want some of it. Why?
Now behave yourself. The same speech you just made to Cargan goes for me. I want you to cut out this wild talk. I'm not going to listen to any more of it. I'll put you on your back if you make another bluff with me.
Gentlemen, please.
You keep out of this, Hayden. You'll get all you're looking for if you don't.
Put it down. Put it down. You hear me? What do you mean by raising your hand to me? Why, damn me, for 2 pins, I'd take and wipe up the floor with you. I can whip a whole army of cowards like you. Now get away from me. Get away from me before I knock you down. Now, madam, what do you mean claiming to be my wife? I demand an explanation.
Now let me tell you something, old man. You can scare these 3 little boys, but I don't want you to annoy me, because I've got a nasty temper. So go on, get away before I lose it.
Get away from that safe! What are you doing there? Oh, you needn't be afraid. I ain't going to do anything. Only bang.
God!
What's the matter, Max?
Have you gone crazy? Now we're in for it. Is she hurt?
I couldn't help it. It was an accident. I didn't mean it, I tell you.
What's wrong down there? What's happened?
Put out the lights.
Anything serious planned?
You're a damn good shot, Max. You got her all right.
Don't say that. That can't be possible.
It's all over. She's gone.
God, I didn't mean it, I tell you. It was an accident.
You lie.
I saw you take aim.
So did I.
No, don't say that. It isn't so. Before heaven, I swear it was an accident.
Tell me what the matter is down there.
Everything's all right. Nothing's wrong.
I know better. Open this door!
Give me a hand, Cargan. We'll get out of here.
Where do you mean?
Up in that room. Come on, hurry up.
I didn't mean it, I tell you. I'm innocent. Why won't harm a fly?
Keep quiet, damn fool. Don't the world hear you?
What's happened?
She's fainted, that's all.
Where are you taking her?
You'll keep out of this, young fellow, if you know what's good for you.
Who fired that pistol shot?
It was an act.
Shut up!
See here, Nathan. If there's anything wrong here, you can't afford to get mixed up. You're too big a man.
I didn't mean to kill her. I'm not responsible. It was an accident.
So we have a murder case on our hands. Is that the idea?
I don't know. But whatever it is, we're all in this thing together. We must frame the story and stick to it. Do you understand?
No. I don't understand.
We must claim suicide.
That's it. She killed herself. I was an eyewitness. She killed herself.
Do you think I'd enter into such a dastardly scheme? No. If it's murder, there's the murderer. Self-confessed. But you're all as guilty as this man. Every one of you. It's the outcome and result of rotten politics and greed. I'll swear to every word that's been uttered here tonight. I've had my ear against the crack of that door for the past 5 minutes. I heard every word that's been uttered between you, and I'll tell the story straight from the shoulder. You can't crawl out of it, gentlemen, with your suicide alibi. It's murder in the first degree, and I'm going to make sure you pay the penalty.
I'm afraid you're in the wrong here, young fellow. I'm sorry for you. From the bottom of my heart, I pity you.
She's dead. You killed her, all right.
I plead insanity, old man. It's the only chance we've got.
Bad business is carrying guns. Who was the one? Your wife?
No, gentlemen. You can't get away with it. It's good melodrama, but it's old stuff. I know every trick of the trade. I've written it by the yard. You can't intimidate me. I won't be third degree. You work very well together, but it's rough work. And it's not going to get you anything. Besides, you forget. I have a witness. Peter's the hermit.
Damn it, bring him down.
He's gone!
Gone? Where?
He probably found a way. He knows the place better than we do.
I saw you when you fired. You shot to kill.
I tried to knock the gun from your hand, but I was too late.
And I witnessed the shooting myself. I turned just in time to grab you before you got away.
But you shouldn't have choked her. That was the violent part.
Dog.
Who's there?
Open this door in the name of the law!
The police! Keep quiet.
You better let him in, Cargan.
I will unlock the door.
No, you don't. I'll attend to it.
Wait, here, wait. Wait a minute. I'll take that key. I'll take that gun I saw you stick in your pocket, too.
What authority have you?
Shut up! I'm Chief Kennedy, Asquan Police Headquarters. That's my authority.
It's all right, Chief. He's all right.
Where's the lights?
Just there on the wall.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. What are you doing here?
I can explain all of that.
That man has a gun in him also.
Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am at the proper time and place. telling you this to prevent a getaway.
What are you trying to do, run the police department?
This is an important case, Chief. Thousands of dollars are involved, and a crime committed besides. I advise placing every man in this room under immediate arrest.
What's this all about, Mr. Mayor?
He's four-flushing, Chief. He's stalling for a chance to break away.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I got my men outside. Nobody will get away. You Max, eh? Credit crowd of celebrities. You got a gun? What are you toting this for? He's clean. Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Mayor, but I'm gonna have to relieve you of that hardware. And the key too, please. I've come here to investigate. I've got to do my duty.
There's nothing on me.
Who's got the other key? You said there were two.
This gentleman.
Wow, hello, Mr. Hayden. This is a real highbrow affair, isn't it? Huh. Come on, somebody open up. What's the big gathering all about?
He's got a key. Make him give it up.
Got anything more to say, young fellow?
I've heard to tell my story in the presence of witnesses. I insist upon the immediate arrest of everyone here, myself included.
Don't mind him, Chief. He's a madman.
Well, somebody telephoned police headquarters from here about 2 hours ago, and when we got on the wire, Central said that they'd hung up. We got a new connection and asked if they'd called, and some woman said no, it was a mistake. We got to thinking it over at headquarters, and it didn't listen good. So we looked it up and found out the call had been put in from Baldpate in. So I made up my mind to come here and investigate. Now, when I started up the mountain about 10 minutes ago, the lights were on full blast, and all of a sudden they went out. And we heard, and there was a pistol shot too. Every one of my men heard the report. Now, and we all agree it came from this direction. Now, what's it all about?
Sorry, you called police headquarters.
You. Central said it was a woman's voice on the wire.
That was the second time you called them. I called the first.
What for?
I don't intend to tell my story until I'm under oath. I want every word I say to go on the court records. I charge these men with conspiracy and murder.
What is this, Kyle?
Poor devil's gone mad, I guess. He shot and killed a woman a few moments ago. He's accused every man here of crime.
Murder, eh?
Yes, cold-blooded murder.
Who is the woman you shot?
Don't let these men get away with this, Chief. I can prove my innocence. There's the real murderer. These men know it as well as I do. They're accusing me in an attempt to save their own necks. They're afraid to tell the truth because this man is a squealer. And they know a confession from him of a scheme to steal the right-of-way of a streetcar franchise in Reuton will send them all to the state penitentiary. I can prove why I'm here tonight. Ask these men their reason for being here. Let's hear what they have to say.
What is your...
He's been raving like that for the last 10 minutes, Chief.
What is your reason for being here?
I came here to write a book.
He's a lunatic, sure. You're right, he's a lunatic, sure. Who was the woman that telephoned to headquarters?
Miss Norton of the Reuton Star.
The Reuton Star, eh? Is that the woman that was killed?
No, her name is Thorne.
Where is she?
In one of the rooms upstairs.
Was there anybody else besides you people here?
Yes, Peters, the hermit.
Another crazy man, eh?
But he's disappeared.
Well, he won't go far. I've got the house surrounded. I'll look the ground over before I send for the coroner. He won't be here till about 7 or 8 o'clock. You people have to stay here till he comes. What room is she in?
I'll show you, Chief. You guys are on screen.
Take my word, young man. Don't try to get away. One of those cops outside will shoot your head off if you do.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to make sure these men stay here too, until we're all taken into custody.
It's a sad case, Chief.
We're used to that. They generally go out of their minds once they shoot. Where is she?
In here, Chief.
I moved the girl from that room through the secret passageway into the cellar.
You did what?
Well, I heard them accuse you of the crime. They'll never find the passageway. They'll never find the body.
damn fool!
Door open.
A book!
What do you make of this, Cargan?
Damn place is haunted.
Oh, she must have escaped by the window.
How could a dead woman jump from the window? Besides, the windows are closed.
Say, what are you people trying to do? String me? You know, I was born and brought up in New York City, even if I do live in Asmore Falls.
I can't understand it at all.
She was in that room 10 minutes ago, Chief.
I'll take a solemn oath on that.
My God, I'm going insane.
Say, what the devil is this all about? You people think you can make a joke out of me, you're mistaken. I won't stand for it. Now come on, what's the answer?
It's no joke, Chief. There has been a murder committed here.
Then where's the victim?
In the cellar.
What?
In the cellar?
If I'm not mistaken, that's where the body was taken after the murder.
You lied. You know she was taken to that room.
You saw us carry her there.
Of course he did. What are you trying to do, trap me in the cellar?
I tell you, Chief, you will find the victim in the cellar. Then you can judge for yourself if I'm as crazy as these men claim me to be, or whether they've suddenly gone mad themselves.
I'll get to the bottom of this thing pretty quick. Search the cellar of this place and report to me what you find. Every nook and corner. And don't leave a thing unturned, understand? Hurry up then. If this thing is a practical joke, you all land in jail for it. I'm not going to be made a fool. The laughing stock of Ascalon Falls. I'll tell you that right now. Hello, who's this?
Miss Norton!
I'll take,
What is the police doing here?
I'll take that key, please.
It's all right.
Who is this woman?
She claims to be a newspaper reporter.
She's a thief. She stole a package of money.
Whose money?
My money.
No, my money.
Bribe money, Chief.
Where's the money?
The money's been lost.
What?
Say, what the hell are you people trying to do?
Where did you lose it?
I don't know, somewhere between here and Ascalon. I searched the mountain from the bottom to the top, and it's gone, I'm afraid.
Where's Mrs. Rhodes?
She became too hysterical to return, so I left her at the commercial house.
How much money was it?
$200,000.
Come on, cut out the kid and stuff. How much was it?
That's the exact amount the package contained, Chief. $200,000.
Where did you get this money?
I gave it to her.
And where did you get it?
From Mayor Cargan.
Where did you get the money, Carter?
He took the money from that safe.
How'd you open the safe, Carter?
I didn't open the safe.
Who did?
Peters the Hermit.
Who put the money in the safe?
That Bland, that man there.
Where'd you get the money to put in the safe?
From Mr. Hayden.
Is this true, Mr. Hayden?
I refuse to answer for fear of embarrassing myself.
What do you think about this, Mr. Max?
Don't ask me. I don't know. My brain's on fire. I'm going mad.
Hayden gave the money to Bland. Bland put the money in the safe. Peters opened the safe. Cargan took the money from Peters. This fellow took the money from Cargan and gave it to the newspaper reporter. She loses the money in the mountains, and somebody killed a woman, and the corpse got up and walked away. You people expect me to believe this bunk?
What does he mean by saying someone killed a woman?
Don't worry, it's all right.
Go on, get in there. That's all we could find in the cellar, Chief.
Their dead bodies are packages of money.
Nothing else, Chief.
Oh, it's you, Peters. So, that's where you hide, eh? In the cellar of Baldpate? Well, you'll have a nice room at county jail tomorrow.
Damn the police, I hate them.
Go on, get over there. Gotta be outside. And to question anyone who passes up or down the mountain. You have to step upstairs, miss. I got a lot to say to these young men, these men here, and I'm not particular about my language when I'm on a case. Go on, go up upstairs in one of those rooms.
I don't believe this girl lost the money, Chief.
Well, I'll get the matron of the jail and have her search. If she's got anything, we'll get it. Go on in one of those rooms till I call you. Who is this woman the girl says she left at the commercial house?
Mrs. Rhodes. She's alright.
How do we know? Maybe they're working together.
That's enough, Glenn.
I'll call up the commercial house and see if she's there.
her back into that room?
Isn't that what you wanted me to do?
No! You blithering idiot!
Tell me who did this. How did it happen?
It's alright. Take it easy.
Hey, what are people trying to do to me? You don't touch that. I'll answer the phone. Is it dumb haunted or is the joke on me? I'll soon find out. Hello? Yes, I called you. Say, listen, Charlie. This is Chief Kennedy talking. Is there a woman there by the name of Rhodes? She was. She did, eh? How long ago? I see. What's that? She asked you to mind a package for her until she got back? Where have you got it? In the safe? Say, listen, Charlie. Call headquarters right away and get a man over there. Give him the package and tell him to bring it up to Baldpate as quick as he can. Understand? Never mind. You do as I tell you. And listen. Tell them to guard the garage and the depot and put all strangers under arrest, men and women. I know what I'm doing, Charlie. You take orders from me. And listen, get the coroner on the phone and tell him to get up there to Baldpate in a rush. It's a case for him. Don't lose any time now. Keep your mouth shut and get busy. She left the hotel a quarter of an hour ago. She put the package in the hotel safe before she went. Somebody kills a woman and the victim disappears and then comes back. That's pretty good stuff.
How do you account for this?
Oh no, she must have stolen the money from me when we were running down the mountain.
They've got somebody. What is it? Show in. Here comes the bird, I guess, that tried to fly away with the coin.
What is the meaning of this?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Is it a prison money?
Are you going to have these women searched, Chief?
Maybe it won't be necessary. We'll wait until we see what's in the package she left at the commercial house. No. Nobody leaves here until this whole thing has been cleared up and I find out who killed that woman.
Kill a woman? What does it mean?
Stole that money from me, didn't you? I'll never trust another woman as long as I live.
They're no good, they never were.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Well, what have you got to say, Mrs.?
Yes, I did steal the money. But I did it for you, Jim Carmen. I knew that the story was going to be public. Give me your ring back. I knew the package of money was I intended to return it to Mr. Hayden and kill off the bride and save you from disgrace. I did all this because I thought you cared. What is my reward? You stand there, ready to turn against me, to condemn me. Very vile. Now I'll turn. Officer, these men have been bargained to cheat the city of Rutan. I demand their arrest on the charge of conspiracy.
It's a lie.
It's the truth, Chief. The absolute truth. This young lady and I will testify against these men and prove them guilty of conspiracy and murder.
Murder!
What have you got to say to this, Mr. Cargan?
Nothing at all. I'm through.
So am I. I can't stand this any longer.
Who's saying?
Shit.
I want you to know the real truth. It was I who killed that woman upstairs. I shot her down like a dog. I know that I haven't got a chance, but I don't want to be sent to the chair. I'll confess. I'll tell the truth. I'll try to stage evidence, anything. But for God's sake, don't let them kill me.
Get up. You have to wear these for a while, young fellow.
There we go.
What are you going to do, Cargan?
No less than 10 years, I'm afraid.
Go on. Sit down over there.
Can you never forgive me?
I didn't understand, but I see now.
And you came here to write a book, eh?
That was the original idea, yes.
You know, I don't know whether you people are kidding me or not. They've got somebody. Well, what is it?
A package brought to you by the police messenger. He says it's from the commercial house.
Tell the messenger to hurry back and tell the coroner to hurry up. Say, before I open this thing, I want to tell you something. If this turns out to be a bunch of cigar coupons, I'm going to smash somebody sure. I won't stand to be strong, even if I am a small-town cop. Great Scott, that's the real thing. How much did he say was in here?
$200,000.
I'll take that money, please. It belongs to me.
This is the chief. Oh, shit. Give me 13 Central. I want to talk to my wife. Hello? Hello, Betty? Listen, Betty, get this clear. Get some things together and get the children ready. Take that 5 o'clock train to New York. Never mind now. Listen, when you get there, look up the railroads and get on the first and quickest train that goes to Montreal. Montreal. I'll be there waiting for you Thursday morning. Don't ask a lot of questions. Do as I tell you. What are we going to do there? We're going to live there. Montreal. I don't know. How the hell do you spell Montreal? Never mind. Just go to Canada. Go to Canada, any part of it. I'll find you. What? Never mind the furniture. We're going to live in a palace. Canada. That's all. You do as I tell you.
What are you going to do?
You heard me, didn't you? I'm going to Canada.
Canada? Oh, to God, you freeze to death.
You mean you're going to steal that money?
Why shouldn't I steal it from a gang of crooks like this? It's one chance in a lifetime I got this much money. You don't suppose I'm going to pass it up when I got the chance right here in my kick, do you? Not me. I'm going to have one hell of a time for the rest of my life in Canada. And send my 2 boys to college.
Do you imagine we're going to stand by and let you get away with it?
That's just what you're going to do. And I'm going to have my men keep you here all night till I get a damn good start. Let me go! Let me go! Do you hear?
I got it! Get that money!
I'll get it, I'll get it! I've got it!
Give me that money.
Don't let him get it, Peter!
Let go!
Let me try! Let me see you get it now! Watch the rotten stuff burn!
What have you done?
It's not the money!
David, and a fortune!
Good God! I'll have my men shoot you down like a pack of hounds.
Bang, bang.
Maybe it was that.
What's that?
Look, look!
A ghost! A real ghost!
Let me out of her place! Hey!
My lie.
Sorry.
Take her away! I didn't mean to kill her! Take her away!
Let me out of this place. It's a graveyard.
The 7th key!
The 7th key!
Who are you?
I'm the owner of Baldpate Inn. 2 policemen refused to allow me to pass, and I shot them dead.
What?
This can't be true. This isn't true. Oh my God, I'm a raving maniac.
I just arrived, Billy. I motored from New York. I expected to find you alone. Who are these people, and how did they get in here? They haven't disturbed you in your work, have they? How are you getting on with your story?
How am I getting on? Great heavens, man, to what sort of a place did you send me? Nothing but crooks, murderers, ghosts, pistol shots, policemen and dead people walking about the halls? Hundreds of thousands of dollars. And keys! 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 You win! 24 hours? I couldn't write a book in 24 years in a place like this. My God, what a night this has been.
I'm not going to hold you to the wager, Billy. I just want you to know it isn't real.
What isn't real?
Not a real widow.
I'm not a real politician.
I'm not a real policeman.
This isn't real hair!
These are not real whiskers.
That wasn't real money that was burned.
I'm not a real man.
I'm not a real dead one.
Woman, actually.
Are you real?
Not a real newspaper reporter.
I mean a real woman.
That's for you to say.
For heaven's sake, don't keep me in the dark. Explain. Tell me what it all means.
It means, old boy, I wanted to prove to you just how perfectly improbable and terrible those awful stories you've been writing would seem, if such things actually really and truly happened. I left New York an hour ahead of you today. I got to Route at 9 o'clock, went directly to the Empire Theater, and told the manager of our bet. I framed the whole plan, engaged the entire stock company, hired half a dozen autos, and shot over to Ascalon after the performance, and we arrived at the top of the mountain exactly 12 o'clock. Since then, you know what's happened. I've been watching the proceedings from the outside. If it weren't for the fact that I'm nearly frozen stiff, I'd call it a wonderful night.
You did this to me.
You're not mad, are you? Of course, if you want to go through with the bet, why...
No. Thanks. The bet's off. I've had enough of Baldpate. Meet for the commercial house until the train is ready to start. Is your real name Mary? Well, Mary, the shots in the night, the chases after fortunes, all the rest of the melodrama may be all wrong, but will you help me prove to this man that there is such a thing as love at first sight?
Well, how can I do that?
Don't you know?
Well, you don't want me to say it, do you?
Remember your promise, Mary.
Curtains.
How's the battery?
Is that still running?
Yeah. It's been on no battery like for like 30 minutes.
All right, well, good.